guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today I would like to make a second video about Andrew Tate because I want to set things right. My first video about him was kinda like naive, I would say, or not so well researched. Anyway, let's start. In December 2022, I uploaded a video about Andrew Tate, and as usual, I got lots of typical messages like people accuse me I'm a misogynist, that I support violence against women, and what else not. And on the other hand, people like that I made a video about him, whether you think about him. And there were some of Andrew Tate fans who said I wasn't positive enough about him. Anyway, I would say that my first video about him was relatively or mostly positive. I didn't say so much or so many bad things about him, but I was naive and I didn't know everything about him. The thing is that in the last 2 years since Andrew Tate became famous, many, especially young people, kinda see up to him, like they compare him to historical figures like Napoleon Bonaparte, Julius Caesar, Alexander the Great, and what else not, and they basically follow him blindly. And I also mentioned that in my first video, and I think that is very bad because Andrew Tate is not a person to look up to, and that basically also goes to his brother Tristan Tate. Well, a few months after I uploaded a video about Andrew Tate, I discovered a video where Andrew Tate basically said that he scammed lonely men out of their money. He said that he ran his webcam business there, and he said that some of guys who used his webcam site, they fell in love with his girls, and they messaged him like, can we meet? And it never happened, but nevertheless he milked them out of their money, but they never saw the girls. And he admitted that he basically unplugged their keyboards, and he was the one typing the messages, and the girls were just showing on camera and didn't really message the guys. Andrew Tate, he also constantly makes fun about people who don't use or don't spend every second on their life to become rich. He kinda sees scam, and I'm not saying that money is not important. Obviously, money is important, but you have to earn money in an honorable way, and Andrew Tate definitely didn't do that. He became a millionaire with a webcam business. He is saying that the West is degenerate. Yeah, but people like him are the problem, that the West is a cesspool of degeneracy. Or do you want to tell me that what he did with his webcam business, how should I say, like OnlyFans is a sex scam or whatever you want to call it, that this is something honorable? It's basically soft pornography, and you all know what effects pornography can have on your brain if you researched about it. So, in my opinion, because of that, Andrew Tate is not a person to look up to. He claims that he's conservative and what else not, and the West is degenerate, and I converted to Islam because Christianity is kind of like, or has become kind of like weakened, degenerate, and what else not. Yeah, but you should look in the mirror. People like him are the problem, like promiscuous people like him are the problem. Yeah, and more things to add about him. He claimed that he's a world kickboxing champion, and many will say, "Oh, that guy is so strong," and what else not. Yes, that's true. He's very strong, and you shouldn't mess with Andrew Tate. But here again, he was a world kickboxing champion under ISKA, International Sports, I think, Karate or Kickboxing Association. Some say it's International Sports Karate Association. Others say International Sports Kickboxing Association. Yeah, well, anyway, for those of you who are interested in combat sports and know about kickboxing and what else not, you know that elite kickboxers, they fight under Glory or K1 and one championship. I think, I'm not so sure about that, but I think one championship also have kickboxing matches. Because he says that he's a kickboxing champion, but before 2022 nobody knew about him. It's because nobody cares about ISKA kickboxers. I'm pretty sure that like a top 15 fighter in Glory and or K1 or 1FC could easily win against Andrew Tate in a fight, even if he would be in his prime. So if Andrew Tate brags about, "Oh, I was kickboxing world champion," yeah, it doesn't mean anything because he was kickboxing champion under ISKA. So what else he lied about is that he claimed that he plays chess since he was a kid and was Indiana state champion or so on. But I saw many videos on YouTube where people actually disproved it, that Andrew Tate was never a chess champion whatsoever. He competed in tournaments, yes, that's true, but he never actually won any tournaments. So it tells says a lot about his character. He's kind of like a narcissistic, degenerate. What else not? And what further things to add? He went on these shows with Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens, and they asked him, what are you accused of? And he says that the Romanian government or the Romanian justice system, they accuse him of being that of an international crime group that forces girls to make TikTok videos so he could steal money from their TikTok accounts. But if you look further into that, and there are plenty of videos of it on the internet, you can read the court documents for yourself. The Romanian justice system, or the Romanian government, whatever you want to call it, they accuse him of rape, sexual assault, that he basically forced women into this sort of sex work. So it's human trafficking and what else not. And I know that many of his Andrew Tate fans will now say, yeah, that's out of context and what else. Now, yeah, you can read it for yourself for court papers. And by the way, for those of you who still support Andrew Tate, why did he lie in the interview with Tucker Carlson? Why did he say, yeah, they accuse me of running they accuse me of stealing money from my girls' TikTok accounts? He doesn't mention that they accuse him of rape, of human trafficking, and what else not? So why is he lying? Ask yourself that. Yeah, I think that's basically everything I have to say about Andrew Tate. I'm pretty sure that many of you will not like it, but I have to make things right. And yeah, if you look for a role model, don't look after Andrew Tate. He's a degenerate. He is not one of us, and with one of us I mean conservative, traditional Christian guys, or conservative Muslim guys whatsoever, or Buddhists. I mean the conservatives in general now. Yeah, look for people like Alexander the Great or Julius Caesar, Barbarossa, King Louis XIV, and Otto von Bismarck, Frederick the Great, like that. You should look after those kinds of people to look up to. You should not look up to Andrew Tate. He is not one of us. He just says it because he knows that the culture is changing, and I will get many followers if I say conservative things like against feminism and all that. He just wants your money and that's it. Yeah. I will basically